They're all just whores.
Disney.
Just whores that Mickey likes to come visit every now and then.
Sucking off the teat.
That's right. Sucking off Mickey's rotten mouse teeth.
Every time I get off of this microphone, I think to myself, I'm going to just change, adjust, fix. And I never do. Why, thank you, Eddie, for starting us up.
That's right.
Here at the, what's the name of this?
I think we're the Sofa Kingdom podcast.
Thank you. Yeah,
I think so.
Yep. Sounds
We're
right.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're all kings. Some of us short kings.
Others taller than others.
And we're on a sofa.
We are.
Yes.
We are sofa.
And
You're
this
kings.
is a podcast.
This is a podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
We should get some of those Burger King hats and wear them one time.
No, because the general attachment to that right now is that guy from the plane. So we will not be wearing Burger King hats.
Oh, fix Baby Groot. He's falling down.
Is he?
Somebody knocked him.
He's relaxed.
I think
He's leaning back.
there's one of the hats floating around in my house next door.
You guys might be able to wear it.
It's
Hey,
been
whoa, oh God. Oh.
it's been sitting there for
we
like a year.
A
You
Burger
guys-
King hat?
Yeah, I just I walk by and I see it. It's just on the thing. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
You guys can wear it.
Now, I mean,
Why can't you?
Just there's a stigma with it right now.
What's the stigma?
Stigma is there's a certain guy on plane that yells a certain word that we're not going to talk about.
now the hat I have
We're not gonna.
it predates this gentleman.
It does.
Right,
It
right.
does. It the Burger King.
Did he- is it like, I'll flame broil suckers? Was that what's
That's
he
not
yelling?
what he yelled.
That's not what he yelled.
That's not what he yelled.
like
He yelled
the
something much
swastika, the predating of the gentleman
right.
does not
Right. I think that man.
erase his crime.
I feel like that man, much how the Nazis ruined the swastika.
Yes.
This man has ruined the Burger King hat.
Now here's
At
the
least
thing.
for the foreseeable future.
There's probably still going to be people that are like, he didn't mean it. I like my Burger King.
Oh, no. No.
They're like,
The way-
forgive and forget, right?
The way
This is America's
the way he used the word,
hard R.
he fucking meant
Hard R.
Oh, he meant it with
Hard R.
every part of him.
Did he roll the R at the end?
Bro,
like,
he evil smile afterwards.
Oh.
No, he meant it with the worst intention.
So he was Ducatin that motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen the whole video.
I've seen the whole video, and supposedly the man has like Tourette's or some kind of disorder.
Sure
But
he does.
because he's done this multiple times.
Sure he does.
Oh,
yeah.
he's done this multiple times.
He's got Tourette's just like every dog you see walk into a store is what a service dog, right?
Right.
Yeah, he printed that shit from home on Photoshop.
Oh, the way
Tourette's.
the way he says it too, it's just like, oh my god, dude.
So vicious. So
Oh
vicious.
yeah, well, we can watch it afterwards. It's
I've seen
Okay,
I've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
the
yeah.
portion where he's speaking, but I didn't see the entirety of the incident.
As a matter of fact, I send you guys memes all the time with him kind of chopped into it.
Yes, he and the hat are now in quite a few
Yes.
memes.
He has done enough. He is like much how the Nazis claim the swastika, much how
Right.
the gays have taken the rainbow.
Yes.
This man has stolen the Burger King hat.
He's stolen the Burger King
So
hat.
much so that if you are wearing a Burger King hat now, you are probably going to be assumed to be a racist.
That's amazing. That's
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, he has done enough with his internet.
So he
fame.
should just change the whole Burger King hat to red and have MAGA on the side of it.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
He would at least have a fan base, right? You know what I mean?
Probably majority of his fan base. Yeah. I mean, I admire his courage, I guess.
Listen, man. I don't agree, sir.
You know?
I say burn them down. Burn down all
It's like that other guy
Burger
that dresses as
Kings.
the Joker. He dresses as the Joker and he says all kinds of racist shit online.
Oh yeah,
It's like I mean, your views are a little fucked, but I mean, I admire your courage.
Yeah, listen, man. At least
Because you don't even like he doesn't back down at all.
No,
He's like,
at
I
least
doubled
he's
down
gonna
on my
own
views.
it. Yeah,
he's
he's
like, no,
gonna own
this
it.
is what I'm.
Yeah. He was like Sean Connery in that interview.
Yeah,
where they asked him like,
so smacking
"Oh, do
women?
you think it's okay to smack a woman?" He's
Yes, yes,
like,
absolutely.
"Occasionally,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
okay."
Yeah,
but
sometimes you gotta
Barbara
give him a little
Walters
smack,
was like,
you know? It's like,
"The
goddamn, Sean."
fuck did you just say?
Yeah, Barbara Walters tried to trap him. He just doubled down. He's like,
Yeah.
no. I meant every fucking word I said.
And there was at first a part of me that's like, nah, he's reacting that way to her because he's like, oh, you wanna try to trap me in a corner? Fine, I'll double down, like to spite her.
Say, I'll be who you're saying I am.
But there
No,
was a level of sincerity in his eyes,
I
though.
guarantee you, Sean
Yeah.
Connery hits women.
Oh yeah, there was
think
a
when he was
level
alive,
of
I
sincerity.
think there was a
those
level
eyes,
of
bro.
like, I'm letting you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about that.
Yeah.
Keep up the questioning.
about
I
that
am. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll slap you too, bitch.
do you?
I'll slap you too, Barbara Walters.
Jesus Christ! Yeah,
James
yeah.
Bond wasn't fucking around.
No, he was not.
He was not. What a career, Sean Connery.
King Arthur. He was not.
Yes. King Arthur, James Bond, Ramirez from Highlander, the guy from The Rock.
I mean, a
fucking
storied
thief.
career.
Yeah,
a storied career.
one of the most. Yeah, he's an iconic actor.
Yeah,
an iconic actor.
but it just goes to show that.
But from a very different time.
Yeah, people used to put these actors and actresses and politicians and whatnot on pedestals, right? And it's because we knew far less about them. Yeah. Now that everything is out in the open, it's like, holy shit. Even Kanye the other day, I don't know when it happened, but I seen a video of him now like working with rabbis to atone.
Yeah.
And he wants to be forgiven.
Yeah.
And God bless these rabbis, because these rabbis are like, you know what? This is what religion is about. We will help you heal. They're going to go through the spiel. But I'm sure as soon as the camera's off, them motherfucking rabbis was walking away shaking their head like, God damn this man. Like, why he put me through all of this?
Kanye
here?
just needs mental help, man. He just
Well,
needs,
we all know he needs mental help.
amongst other things.
no one's there for that, man.
No. And I think he
Kardashian
realized
stole his youth.
Yeah. Like you could float away on your Crocs.
Find
sir.
me a sane man that's still sane after dealing with the Kardashians.
No one. I mean, what the fuck was his name?
Is there
Jenner.
any
Nick
man
Nolte
that came out of
I
that
don't know if he dealt with him, did he?
and is sane?
Bruce Jenner.
He's at a level of crazy where he could have dealt with
Listen,
them.
Bruce Jenner was like the American's man. He was
Yeah.
a triathlon athlete, Wheaties
Yep.
box. Now
Yep.
he's a woman.
Yeah.
The Kardashians will change you.
Yeah.
You hang out
In
with them?
ways that you would not expect.
Yes.
Damn.
I don't know
They're
what
demons.
all is going on in that house, but every man has been broken.
Yes.
Would you change? Would that be the deal for the devil? 2 years with a Kardashian, but then you have to
I would no.
revert into a woman?
I don't get the hype. Like Kim Kardashian's a pretty and Khloe, they're pretty girls, I guess, but they're a little artificial for me. They're a little too
little
enhanced. I like my women a little less flammable.
They're like 95% plastic at this
Yeah.
point.
At this point, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hasbro owns rights on their body parts.
Listen, man, I've had nice booty in my life. It's not worth crazy.
No.
It's not.
No.
It's really fucking
Not
and that
that-
level of I've never had that level of crazy.
That level of
There's-
crazy is something else.
I've never had that like release a song Heil Hitler. I've never fucking been that crazy. Like so whatever they're doing to you in that Hollywood mansion, fuck.
It's special.
Yeah.
It's special.
Or maybe it's that good that it just ruined your mind.
It's that cultish shit, bro. I'm telling you.
Maybe Kim Kardashian and that one basketball player that was dating the one sister.
Yeah.
He was like fucking ended up in the hospital. He was like ODing on drugs. Like,
Yeah, he ended up like a 2-week stint at like a whorehouse.
Yeah, he went
in Vegas.
He went from
Holy
NBA
shit.
to ICU.
just
God
straight
damn.
doing cocaine and
Yeah.
hookers for like 2 weeks straight
They-
until he
they-
ended up at the hospital.
They
What
break
was
you.
What was his plan to like fuck it out of his system?
Oh,
His
bro.
plan was, fuck
Yeah,
it, I'm going down to champion.
Holy shit.
All the cocaine and going to the bunny house.
He tried to die.
Yeah,
He
listening
tried,
to
he
Kanye
did not.
West. Did
Yeah.
you realize that you were a champion in their eyes? Yes, he did.
No, I don't know what
Got a
they're
couple
doing.
hookers, took him back to the crib.
We know Hollywood. We know Hollywood's not reality. I
No,
mean, come on.
no.
There's-
And you know what? For that, it's like you have to protect your mental health, right? But I think also for them, because I work in a world with rich people, right? Your life is so comfortable. Your life is so cushy that you almost have to fabricate drama to have it in your life.
That's why I've never listened to any like opinion that like a celebrity tries to say.
Yeah.
Like during the award shows when they try to do political messages, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like tell me the price of milk.
And
Right now, tell me how much milk. Tell me how
Yeah.
much eggs are.
Yeah.
Tell me how much gas was the
The
last
longer-
time you
Yeah.
put it in your car.
The
You.
longer the
It's true.
person was a celebrity, the less valid their opinion is. Because the further from reality they've been removed, and for the longer they've been removed.
You can't even tell me how many homes you own.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't. You fly to Hawaii, you got a home. You fly to fucking Monaco, you got a home.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the shit you do is comped.
Yeah.
You don't even pay for it. The
Yeah.
fucking facility pays for it
You've
because
got-
you are who you are.
You got
Isn't
all
that
the money
crazy?
you need to pay for everything you're doing, and you're
Don't
getting free
tell
shit
me
everywhere you go.
Who's like, I'm looking at like my Netflix bill and all this. Like, someone who budgets. Don't tell me how to live my
Yeah,
fucking life, you fucker.
When it's notable that Jeff Bezos pays less in taxes than a high school teacher, you're like, what?
Listen,
You're made of money. Like this point in your life, you're like 99% money, maybe 1% blood and water.
Yeah.
You're like you're not a real person.
yeah. Now, if you started from the ground up and built your shit up, and then you want to give me some advice and tips here and there, fine. But like, if you went to fucking like, if you were like your dad was an actor, your mom was an actress, and like you went to film school, they paid for it, and then now you're a fucking famous actor,
Yes.
and you're like 15 years younger than me, and you're trying to tell me how to vote. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up.
You haven't- you
vote
haven't-
how you want to vote. I'll vote how I want to vote.
You haven't lived in
We live-
reality.
Our experiences
So-
are different, sir.
Vastly different.
Very different.
Vastly different. Like when I go to the airport that the people I work for, I'm like, bro, they call it the Clearport for a reason. Like you just drive right up to your plane and get in.
Yeah.
And get in.
No line, no boarding pass.
Nothing.
Nothing's getting checked. Whatever, you're good. Go on in.
Right. How are
You
they going to
can-
check it? You own the plane.
You have your pilot's number. So if you're like, it's 9:00, but I would like to leave at 8:55, sir. And they have to scramble, change all of their plans.
Yeah, these
because
people
you
are-
decided you wanted to leave 5 minutes earlier. And why? I don't know.
These people are super elite.
Oh,
They're super elite.
That's
like,
a different level of
Yep.
shit.
So when I watch the award shows, when I watch the Oscars, if I ever do tune in, like just go up there, give a little fucking speech, thank the producer, thank your coworkers,
Yes.
get the fuck off the stage so the next person can win their award. Don't give me a life lesson. Our lives aren't the same. They're not even close.
We don't want this life lesson
Yeah.
at all. You know, I don't even. Do you even watch award shows anymore?
I have not watched one since the clips of the Will Smith slap.
Yeah,
I have just
wow.
kind of lost interest. I
Yeah.
just lost interest. Like it's become the same thing. Everybody preaches.
Wait,
Yeah.
when
yeah.
someone gets assaulted and they're
Applauding.
applauding
The assaulter.
they sit him down, they do nothing, and then hand him an award. It's like, yeah, you guys are not living in the real world.
No, you're not.
For anybody else, he would have been arrested.
Right.
And he would have been in jail at least for the rest of the night.
Right.
Until we find out is someone pressing charges.
Yeah, because in that situation, like
assault.
Chris Rock was
Assault.
a host.
Yes.
He was a host. He was invited there, and he was invited there because he's a comedian. You know what kind of comedian he
Yes.
is.
Yes.
He takes digs at people.
Yes.
That's what he does. And it's not like he said something. He said
it
something about her
wasn't
haircut.
even
Yeah.
that big of a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
At first, Will was laughing.
Yeah.
They showed a clip of
Yes.
it. He was laughing. But when he saw Jada, it was fucking a little butthurt about it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, I got to
Time to man up.
Yeah.
And
I
for-
gotta
Man
defend
up.
this used up pussy.
for Mrs.
Pac would have shot him.
Mrs. Red Table,
Yeah, he would have shot him.
who
He
was
drive-by.
running her mouth about like, it's whatever, my hair's falling out, blah blah blah. Like, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. It doesn't bother me. Someone makes the weakest of jokes, and then you lose your fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come on.
It showed how emotionally fragile he was, and to be honest, it kind of ruined my opinion of Will Smith.
But
I'm
look,
like,
we all
man,
have moments.
I'm
of
like, no,
weakness.
Wild West sucks.
He's still the Fresh
Black
Prince
sucks.
of Bel Air.
No, he ain't.
No, he ain't.
Yeah, he
No,
is.
He ain't from West Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
Soft ass bitch.
On the playground
Fuck
is
that.
where he spent most
Fuck
of
that.
his days.
But listen,
Will Smith's soft.
Even-
That's why he doesn't swear in his records.
even
He's
in
fucking
that
soft.
even in that story, he was so soft they had to ship him all the way across America to save him.
That's true. That's true, bro.
They were like,
That's
we
true.
gotta send him to the other coast.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep, because you gonna die.
he's getting beat up
here.
too much
You
in
gonna die
Philadelphia.
here. Yeah, yeah.
And you
yeah.
know Jada shaved her head so she could pretend it was Pac.
Damn, bro. So she stares in the mirror. She's like,
right.
"We are Pac."
That's right. The whole time that Will was giving her that weak pipe, she's rubbing her head like, oh, Pac's doing it.
You know,
it's Pac back there.
After the award show, I think that he was definitely getting pegged.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
if you want to know anything about Will Smith, just look at how his kids turned out.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
That's a good point.
that's right.
yeah. That
Their
that,
genders are pretty much like symbols at this point.
that thing that the Prince symbols. That
Yes.
thing that happens to young kids
Hollywood.
in Hollywood is pretty.
These kids
tragic.
grew up in
Yeah.
Hollywood, and like, you know,
Very few of them walk away unscathed.
Look at Magic
like
Johnson's kids.
normal people. You're pretty sure.
Jesus Christ. I'm just saying, like, Hollywood is at this point is a cult. It's a
Yeah.
cult. Like, if you grew up especially if you're a child celebrity, like, we started to see it, I think, for the first time, like, in the 80s and early 90s.
Yep.
Like, the kids that, like, the Macaulay Culkins. And,
Well,
like,
he started having dynasties.
Yeah.
Is what happened. Where it was multiple generations
Yeah.
being funneled into the Hollywood machine.
Well, what's his name? Robert Downey was one of the first. Like, he grew up in like he was like a star in the 80s when he was younger, and he was like Molly Ringwald, all them guys. Like
Yep.
they were Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Like they came up like in like a kind of like a dynasty, if you will. Like,
Yeah.
they were like ushered in as and now it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, now we all know, like, oh, the kid of the celebrity, like, we got to watch out because
Put a timer. Start a timer.
they might be
Yeah.
like,
Miley Cyrus.
on the edge the entire time
Britney
here.
Spears.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
snapped.
all-
Her and Justin Timberlake were Disney like.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, Hollywood's eating itself. I mean, they keep pumping out shit that nobody wants because they're trying to tell the world what culture should be.
Right.
And the world is like, no, fuck you, you're wrong.
I think they forgot that they put things out, we interpret it as we like, and then that becomes pop culture. It got to a point where they decided we are the creators of pop culture. You will assimilate to what we're putting out.
Look at people that are just puppets like Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
Like he comes out and he's like a rapper and all this, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh wait, no, he starts dating Megan Fox. And now he's like, okay, no, I'm a rock star now. But then you look at some of the music he's putting out, he's basically just a fucking like whatever the studio wants him to do. He dances to that rhythm.
He's a puppet, but at least he walked away with Megan Fox. Not everybody. Some of them get a Jada. Some of them get a Jada. Some of them get a Kim.
Her face is kind of hot, but let's be honest. Like Megan Fox, like what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
She's wearing like a vial of his blood around her neck. Like dude, that pussy is definitely trash.
Okay, you know who did that?
It is definitely trash.
Oh, it is.
Like when Megan Fox goes to sit on your face, it looks like the Predator screaming. Like, you're probably like, ah! You're like
That's
Arnold.
some scary shit.
You're like Arnold back in the original Predator.
Wasn't Angelina Jolie
ugly motherfucker? What?
known for doing crazy shit like that too?
Angelina Jolie. Listen, Angelina Jolie, I might risk it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what she's got.
Even at this age?
I don't care how tore up it is.
At this age?
Bro, Angelina Jolie, when she was young, was evil.
Yeah.
Evil. One look from her, she could steal your fucking soul.
She probably did steal
She
a
was
few
who
souls.
she was who Hollywood sent to break men.
Yeah.
Like she used to say all that crazy shit back in the day. She was like, "Oh, I want my love scenes to be real." She said that. She said, and I quote, like, passion is not something that should be faked on the screen. So she's telling you that in Original Sin, she fucked Antonio Banderas.
Oh, yes.
She's not even lying. She's like,
yeah.
no, I fucked him on camera.
Yeah,
so you could all watch.
I think she started that, and that's what happened with
Shia LaBeouf, another one.
Monster Ball.
Yeah.
Halle Berry, another one.
Halle Berry, yes.
They did not want to fake their love scene. So you are watching sex.
Yes. Crazy.
Yeah. Halle Berry's another hot one.
She was.
I'd risk it.
Swordfish.
I'd risk it. Yeah, I'd risk it for the biscuit.
I think that was the eye opener.
Yeah.
She was fucking smoking, bro.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Smoking.
got to be in like her 60s now.
And I've seen a couple posts from her on Instagram. She's still fire.
Well,
she's just traveling with her husband. But she's still like,
when you have millions of dollars, a personal chef.
oh, dude, I'd be having acai bowls every day.
Someone
fresh.
to take you to the gym and tell you exactly what to do, and a
You should look good.
masseuse, and
You should.
all of the products that you should to keep yourself all together. Congratulations.
So explain Russell Crowe.
He doesn't do any of that.
He doesn't care.
Listen, Russell Crowe doesn't care. When he's
It's a matter of caring. And
I'm Zeus now.
and he cares not.
he spends half his time in the wilderness, in the bush, literally, because he has hundreds of acres out in the middle of fucking nowhere. He's like, I need to get away from Hollywood.
Well, good on him then.
And then he spends half the year in the middle of nowhere where he has a farm. He has land that he's regenerating because he's getting rid of all the invasive species and all kinds of others. He disappears. He gets the fuck away.
You know what? I respect that.
He's doing it right.
I'd rather be a Russell Crowe than a Madonna.
Yeah.
100%.
Madonna looks like a straight vampire.
Oh,
like
she does.
Skinwalker.
He is going to be in the Highlander movie. He's playing
Roly poly.
No, it does start with an R. He's playing Sean Connery's part.
Ramirez? Is Russell Crowe?
He's playing Ramirez.
I am for that. I am 100% for that.
I mean, but what kind of a agile swordsman?
Dude, maybe he's good. Maybe he's good.
Maybe he uses like a berserker sword.
Bro, in The Witcher,
No, he
Vesemir
uses-
is a fat older
he-
dude, like a heavier dude.
Yeah.
Still a fucking badass.
No, Ramirez
Still a
actually
badass.
uses a samurai sword.
Yeah.
He does.
He's
Yes.
Spanish dude that traveled the world, fell in love with the Shogun's daughter. That's where he gets his sword. Like the whole Highlander mythos is like.
I haven't seen Highlander in a long time. I might have to go back and watch
it.
him.
Does it age as well as I thought it did when I rewatched it last year? There's some rough parts.
Yeah.
But Clancy, whatever, Thomas, I think they played the villain. He played the Kurgan. Excellent job.
Now,
When he's in that church laughing with his shaved head,
Yes.
and he's like fucking making sexual references to the nuns and shit, and he walks away, he's like, better to burn out than to
but
fade
how
away.
important was a good theme song? Here
Queen,
we
Queen.
are.
Oh my God!
Born
Oh,
to
to
be
the
kings.
kings, princes of
You can't hear that song without thinking of Highlander.
Oh, it's epic.
I think
Yeah.
we've stepped away from
they
that.
put him in the music video.
Yeah. I think we've stepped away from that. We need theme songs to go with these shows. Like, they do have a significant
What
role.
happened was they squeezed in so many commercials that they made the openings to TV shows smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. I mean, some of them are like 3 notes.
Yes.
And you're still getting your music credit, which
More
is like, I don't
Peacemaker.
think this shit counts.
More of Peacemaker, where there's like a whole fucking dance number.
Yeah, man.
When you don't have commercials, you have the freedom to put a proper opening.
It kind of gets you set up. Like, how many times have you seen Game of Thrones and you watch the complete opening to get like it was preparing me for what's to come. I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, let's do this.
You're watching
We're
Westeros
getting in
come
there.
up.
Yeah, bro.
But I mean,
Come
that's
on.
what it is now, though. That again, that's HBO. They don't have commercials. They don't have to
That's
worry about
true.
the time. If it's a 50-minute episode or an hour and 20 minutes, It is what it is. Like, what do we need to service the story? And that's the story they tell you. It's not based on television's
True.
little commercial breaks every X number of minutes for this long. So you got to squeeze it.
Yeah.
They quite literally, to make room for more commercials, when the standard for commercials moved up, what they started doing was speeding up television shows. So you're watching them at like a 1.1 or 1.2 just to squeeze the whole episode and get a little more commercial on older TV shows when they had less commercials.
You know,
I will say one thing. Fuck Hulu.
yeah.
Fuck Hulu right in the ass.
What did they do?
They
to
put
you now?
way too fucking many commercials.
Yeah.
Way too many. I remember. I grew up with regular television. I remember how cable television was. It wasn't this many fucking commercials.
Yeah.
They put these commercials in for like 2 fucking minutes, and the one thing that they do that pisses me off so fucking bad is the episode's going, commercial, you come back, credits. I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gave me a commercial at the end of an episode. At least give me a commercial and then play the next episode.
Or if you have to
Right.
rewind because you missed the thing.
Yeah.
And like, fuck you, commercial.
Commercial
You're
is
like,
back.
no, just take me
Yeah.
back 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Don't give me a commercial for the 30
Whoever
seconds.
you are, CEO of Hulu, I hope you open the fridge late at night tonight to get something to drink, and then when you slam the fridge closed, you get your pee-pee head in it. I hate you.
No, but you know, there's
Less
some
commercials.
There's some evil fucking like person sitting in a corner, like, I know what we could do.
Well, you know who bought
Speed it
Hulu?
up a little
You know
bit.
who bought Hulu? Fucking Disney.
Oh yeah.
So the
they merged.
CEO of Hulu just has a ball gag in getting
ESPN too.
ramrodded by Mickey.
ESPN too.
Well,
They're
they're
part
all
of-
just
they're part of
whores.
Disney.
Just
Yeah,
whores
yeah.
that Mickey likes to come visit every
Sucking
now
off
and then.
the teat.
That's right. Sucking off Mickey's rotten
They're all-
mouse teeth.
They're all slowly merging,
deep there. Drink it
merging
up.
back together. It's all
but-
becoming the same shit.
Give
Give me all your licenses. Oh,
I thought we
we're
lived.
gonna do the Predator what we did the Star Wars. Oh.
I thought
Ain't that right, Donald?
That's right, man. Yes, sir.
Gosh, we're really pissing off the fans, aren't we, Mickey?
The
Sorry.
evil Mickey Mouse from South Park
I can't
was
have a
brilliant.
thought. No, you're
Sorry.
good. You're good. Yeah. No,
No,
but it's true. It's a problem because monopolizing is happening in such a way that it's gonna deteriorate the competition that we love that keeps things fresh. So if everything's owned by like Hulu or Disney, Netflix, HBO, Amazon, it's like, all right, now you got 4 big box things
who's getting
that are
thunderfucked
going
is
to
Crunchyroll.
control everything.
Crunchyroll's getting thunderfucked.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Netflix, Hulu, even Disney now, everybody's getting into anime.
Yeah.
And Crunchyroll's soon going to be obsolete.
Oh yeah, big fish eats little fish.
I
man,
mean,
all the
yeah,
time.
that'll be one subscription I could drop.
Yeah. Definitely. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck's the
I
point?
mean, at a certain point,
That's
it's
true.
like, what do they have on here that everybody else doesn't already have?
It's
Or
starting
if
to
you
get
just wait a week, somebody else
It's
is going
starting to
have
get to a point where you can get almost everything on something else.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, if you were in America, it's like to get some of the anime, you basically had to pirate it because it never was coming here.
Yeah.
And then it started coming here. So I'm like, all right, I will pay my money to see the thing.
supposedly
Yeah.
pirate it.
Enough streaming services now have
Well,
whole
you
anime sections.
quite literally couldn't even get it in America, even if you wanted to pay for it.
Yeah.
So there,
Supposedly. Trying to save you here, bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly.
Thank you, sir. See, that's why we have Ian here.
That's right.
I'm like, but officer, supposedly.
yeah.
They're like, lock him up. He's like, no, sir.
It's not just racism.
He means allegedly.
They have
a-
me for other reasons.
But actually, take him away. Yeah.
I'll go quiet.
at this point, I mean, VPN companies are selling you like change your
Security.
location to here and you'll get what's free over there.
Yeah.
And even some of the services themselves are saying, yeah, if you're over there, if you're saying you're from over there, you'll get it.
Yeah.
Like they're not even pushing back on it because they
Do
know
you still
it
want to
just
see
gets more
Pornhub?
people.
All right, get a VPN. You can watch it anywhere.
VPNs in certain states did shoot up quite a bit.
Mainly Florida because they outlawed certain sites.
Yep.
Pornhub.
Yeah. So people just started getting creative.
People still want to yerk it.
And that's just the thing. It's like people need to understand, like, you're not stopping anything by when you're doing these things.
Yeah. NordVPN. It's worth,
Like
worth
even
every
like
penny.
that whole thing with cookies
Yeah.
on your web pages when you open them up and like, do you accept cookies? So basically, you have to accept it or you can't be on the web page, and they didn't take it away, but it gives you like 10 extra steps to go on a web page and do a thing.
Well, that one you can
because of
thank
cookies.
you can thank Europe for. That was Europe's doing because and people out here, a lot of, in tech were like, this is not going to fix the problem.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to become an annoyance, and people are just gonna. What's gonna happen is you're gonna see it so many times, people are just gonna hit okay without reading it,
Mm-hmm.
and then all you're doing is making a vector for these websites to sneak more shit in
Sure.
because they know No one fucking reads the terms of service. So
true.
now every website is a terms of service. They're going to start changing it and sneaking shit in, and then that's it.
Yeah.
It's literally what it's become.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking ridiculous. But that's just people that don't fundamentally understand how the internet works.
You have people that are
making the laws and they don't understand.
They were doing laws for 70 years. They're 90 years old. They don't know what's actually happening in the real world again. And they're like, this will work. And everyone's like, no, it won't. They're like, too bad. Do it anyway.
Yeah, so you think it's problematic when they're 90 years old and don't understand how to turn on their TV.
How
they're
many?
They're making laws for the internet.
How many senators, how many folks running the government did we find out they're in a nursing home with dementia? But they voted. So who voted for them? Because they couldn't vote on their own.
That's a good gig. I think I need to get into politics, but you don't want to be in the front. You want to be in the back. You want to be the puppeteer, not the puppet.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, then you want to be.
I don't think any of us are getting into politics.
Hell no.
You want to be the
don't know.
aide. You want to be the aide of some random 90-year-old senator.
Yeah.
Because they're not there anymore, and somebody's got to.
But remember what
I
happened
know
to
I ain't
Stan
getting
Lee?
in, and I know if there's a Sand People vote, you
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
fucking
well,
getting in. You ain't fucking getting in.
I ain't getting in.
You've torched your Sand
Bro,
People
I'm
vote.
not. You know, like how some people are like, "Oh, if I walk into a church, I burst in flames." I can't walk into a political office.
No,
I would be deported back to Puerto Rico.
As soon as people find out your views on Sandra Bullock and fucking Robin Williams, that's it. That's it.
Hey, rightfully so. Rightfully so. But see, at that
I know
point,
at least I ain't getting
at
in. The
that
things
point-
I've said on this
right.
podcast, I'm fucked.
At that point, I would accept consequences for my actions. They'd be like, "Sir, we're deporting you." I'm like, I don't really have a basis to argue with you guys anymore.
I mean, let's be
I'll
honest.
stand up
Give
for
it
you. Thank you,
give
bro.
it like 40 years, and if there is a political candidate that's completely clean, they're a plant. They're a plant. I'm sorry. If you've made it from birth now until like 50 years from now, and you're running for office, and you haven't fucked up once,
Yeah.
it's not somewhere.
Yeah.
You have no social media. You have no bad emails. You have no chat message log or whatever.
They're gonna
I'm
check,
sorry.
They're gonna check your search.
Maybe
history.
that's where
Yeah.
the future is. Having babies and isolating them in like these farms.
people are already doing it.
Right? Where it's like you get no social media, you get all the education, you get all the things that you need to become like a great politician.
Yeah, but then
while not actually being in society.
They'll be so gullible and so
So
fucking
dumb.
yeah.
Well, there was
mold this clay.
Yeah, exactly.
mold
there was
it.
a news
They'll
thing.
just be a puppet.
I
Yes,
was listening
yes.
to it was a podcast, and one of the political pundits was talking about that in some of the the elite colleges where those people go into politics. They already started that. They started that in high school where they didn't build up a social media. They didn't do this. They didn't do that. They avoid the parties. They're literally already planning by not doing anything to
They're
be
a good
flagged
candidate.
for later on. It's not even that they're a good candidate. They're making themselves clean online so that there's nothing to be found. But just because there's
don't
nothing
get
to
the
be found
experience.
doesn't make someone a good candidate. That just means, oh, this person's been, to me, oh, you've been sneaky for 30 years, for 40
Right.
years.
And you're good at it because we don't have anything on you.
So
nothing on
if anything, that's the candidate I don't want.
Yeah.
I want
We
the guy
need
that-
real people in there,
I
not
want the guy
fucking
that
people
made-
that planned 40 years of.
I want the guy that made the mistakes.
Yeah.
I want Barack Obama doing lines off some chick's tits in Hawaii. I'm gonna run the world one day.
You want someone who's
Yes.
learned a fucking lesson
Yeah.
or two.
Yeah.
Now who's played their whole life so safe to never make a mistake so that they could be on a political stage and have nothing to combat them.
I want a real guy. I want a guy with a drinking problem. I want a fucking.
We have those. We have
Listen,
those.
I want a fucking president that goes up there with a disheveled fucking suit.
I mean-
hair fucking all fucked up.
Russell Crowe.
Oh goddamn it.
I mean,
Crowe for president.
some of the people that
Something like that. Yeah.
some of the people that talk about as being the best presidents were known drunks.
Yeah.
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 Ulysses S. Grant was a drunk, but he was also a shitty president.
Yeah.
At least from what. And he's actually one of the only presidents from my state of Pennsylvania. But it's like, ugh, he did
Wait.
not do a good job.
Not Idaho? Idaho?
What? What?
Speaking of ayahuasca, no, fucking, no.
You were from Idaho, bro.
The man from Iowa. Or whatever. I don't fucking know. I'm from wherever you want me to
Any
be.
president
North Dakota,
from Iowa
Nebraska,
made it?
Omaha. Man from
Yeah,
Omaha.
Omaha, the man from Omaha. Yes, yes.
Yes.
We need a shirt.
No, there's like
we need so many shirts.
there's like president. I think there was another one like Buchanan, James. Yeah, I think he was gay.
yeah, okay, all right. But was he bad or good?
I don't know. I'd have to look at their policies. There was a president that was so fat he got stuck in a bathtub. What the fuck was it, Taft or whatever?
That's
Fantastic.
amazing.
He was like 400 pounds.
That's
They
amazing.
had to get a custom bathtub because he got wedged in the one that was in the White House.
I mean, to be fair, they were probably really small back then, right?
Yeah.
Like human beings were like
It might have been
Napoleon
it might have been a
size.
wash tub if it was the
Yeah.
original
Yeah,
bathtub.
yeah.
To me, Teddy Roosevelt was the best president.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt. He was blind in one eye from boxing.
Yeah,
He was a brown belt in jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu, yeah.
And he even said when he was learning it, when the little Japanese dude was fucking everybody up, he was like, "This is good." He's like, "But I feel like if a bigger American or European guy learns this, he'll be more effective."
Right.
He's like, "It's a very dangerous martial art." He's like, "But I feel like if you taught it to the larger, more powerful Westerners, he's like, it would be better to utilize."
It'll be some
I
shit.
mean, he's the
He's
reason.
not wrong.
yeah, no,
He's
for
the
sure.
he's the reason for all the public parks.
Ain't no Japanese MMA champs right now.
and
Oh, there
all
you
of
go.
that kind of thing. So yeah, I mean,
His face is on Rushmore for a reason.
the reason everything has
He was a Rough Rider.
been turned into
He
buildings.
literally founded them.
And
Really?
Yes, he founded a military
Yes.
unit called the Rough Riders.
Damn, I thought that was DMX.
No, bro. DMX took his name from that.
Fucking thief.
Teddy got shot during a speech
And
finished the
kept
speech.
My dude.
Hold on a minute. I have a point to make.
So
While bleeding.
Oh,
Hold on.
So he didn't tape his ear and then make shirts and hats about being
Bro got shot
in
and
the ear.
kept talking.
That's a president.
They carried the guy out that shot him and he said, "No, I am not done speaking."
we need more of that.
Yeah. Teddy was fucking made of iron.
Damn, bro.
He was
Wait,
boxing in the White House.
Hold on a second.
He would box on the White House
I got a
lawn.
bone to pick then. Teddy Roosevelt was played by Robin Williams
Yes.
in the museum?
Yes. Teddy was played by
How the fuck are you gonna get the softest motherfucker in the planet
I don't know
to
if Robin
play the
was-
baddest motherfucker
You
in
think
the
Robin
planet?
was that soft?
He killed himself.
Oh my God.
He's
bro.
soft.
Oh my
He quit.
God.
You know, he
quit.
had a form of dementia, which is why he killed himself.
Oh, that's pretty wild.
Monster.
What a bitch.
You fucking monster.
And he's like, let me bring humanity into this. No,
Well, no,
thanks.
it's-
no.
yeah.
But seriously,
I won't even address that.
but seriously, like, and now knowing a little bit more, I would have think like you bring in like I don't know Chuck Liddell to play Teddy Roosevelt.
You were talking about soft. You seen Chuck Liddell lately? Christ almighty. He looks like fucking
but
Hank
again-
Hill's dad from
But
King of
also
Hill.
probably really having a lot of mental issues from the way that he fought all those years. Right? I'm pretty sure he suffered some trauma
Chuck had
to
problems.
his
Chuck
brain.
had problems with a lot of drugs. He probably didn't handle his money well because he fought long after he needed
What
to.
Yeah.
the Iceman?
Yeah.
Listen,
Never.
I think BJ Penn
Never.
got arrested recently too.
Yeah, he got arrested again.
for beating up some guy at a bar, right?
But
Well,
what
at
do
this
you,
point, what do we do?
what do
it
you
su-
do?
is it
I mean, the
surprising?
reality is like his family can't like stand in the door frame and say you can't go out.
CTE
Well, you
is
can't-
real.
you can't-
It's real.
You can't just get in the person's way and stop him from going wherever he wants to go. What do you do? He's an ex-professional fighter.
Yeah.
it's true.
CTE is real. It's a real fucking thing. And
Yeah, and it's unfortunate.
what do you do?
Nothing.
What do you do in this situation? Like that's so dangerous that someone like that is wandering around, going to bars,
I
as
think
trained
yeah,
as he is,
yeah.
and he's a fucking loose cannon.
I think
Like,
he has to
no
be
one's helping that dude.
under like some serious kind of supervision. And like, okay, the argument can be made like, yes, he did get himself into that situation being a fighter, and it's unfortunate what happened, but does the organization bear some kind of responsibility to help with somebody that not everyone, but that far along?
To a certain point, there
who
should be something
contributed
set up
so
with insurance.
much
There should be
for-
some kind of.
I would say
The
the
sport.
organization
It's big enough now. You could
is
have.
big enough now to be maybe some of the money that they're getting needs to go to research for the type of brain damage.
But not just research. The family is suffering, right?
Yeah.
When you're dealing with somebody
But if no one is-
that equipped to hurt people and mentally ill. Like imagine like you're
But
a
that's-
90-year-old lady and the
But
Rock
that's the
is going
problem.
nuts in the room.
That's the problem. Who do you hire to watch him?
Other fighters. Other fighters at this point. Like somebody who is capable of handling a tough situation. Maybe two fighters and a nurse. Right? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like-
that's a good way to get. I mean, you send Brendan Schaub over there. Like he's
Yeah.
big enough.
Look,
Yeah.
there are retired fighters, or there are fighters who
You need someone big.
Let's be real. You're never gonna win a championship,
Yep.
but you could still maybe provide a service for the UFC. We're gonna cut you, but instead we'll offer you.
You could put a really industrial strength shot collar on him.
Chuck Liddell over there. Chuck Liddell's not
On
been
his
doing
dick.
much lately.
Yeah. Chuck would lose to BJ right now.
Look, get
Is he that far off?
Oh, dude,
put Daniel Cormier's fat ass over there at his house.
Daniel Cormier's doing great, bro. He's making more money now than he did.
No, he's a G. He's a G. He's a G.
Cormier. He's like, I ain't going over to watch fucking BJ.
Fuck this guy.
Let that little coconut eater kill himself.
No, but I think
DC ain't fucking going over there.
You know, or you have a compound for people like this far gone where you can
Arkham?
Arkham Asylum. Yes, exactly.
Bring back Asylum.
Listen, they're able to hold the crocodile and Man-Bat.
Bro, we should bring
Arkham.
bring back Asylums.
Asylums would be great.
At this
but
point,
only the ones that electrocute your brain.
At this point,
you know what
we
I mean?
need Asylum.
Yeah, we need those like old school.
We got people fucking switching genders and fucking
lab
all
coat,
kinds of shit. People
secret
think
basement where they experiment on you.
Fuck yeah.
We need all of that shit.
A rape room.
Yeah,
Too far?
Too far. Too far. Yeah.
Oh, dial it back.
That's
a
a
rage
step.
room. Rage.
Yeah.
The letter switches on Saturdays.
The letter switches on Saturdays.
You got the wrong room, boy. Just kidding.
What?
What?
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
No.
That's what we should do. We should start Arkham.
Yeah,
We should start a real life Arkham Asylum.
that would be fun.
I mean, they're at this point probably needs to start being testing so that when they start seeing deterioration, like you can't fight anymore.
Sure.
You're at the point where if you keep going, there's going to be a problem. There needs to be from
Tony Ferguson's long past that.
the start of their career,
Yeah.
actual testing being done in between each fight, mental testing and checking of where they're at. Because for some fighters, Ferguson, now you see it coming like, ooh, they've had too many already.
Yeah.
But then what do? Tell them they can't earn money?
Right.
That's the way they earn money.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take their choice away from them because
but like
they're hurting themselves.
But like a good business,
But there's an athletic commission.
they put a percentage away for theft, right? Macy's says we're going to make X amount of dollars in profit. There's going to be X amount of theft, and they put money away for that contingency to keep them afloat. The organization, like a UFC, can take X amount of dollars and put it away to like a facility to protect these fighters that, hey, they fought a little too long, but they were in our business, our show, doing this thing.
But what are you
How
gonna
can
do?
we protect
Force
them?
them against their will to live at this facility?
It's an option.
And
If the family
I
wants to
don't
take it
think-
on, the family takes it on.
I don't think BJ Penn is gonna take the option.
Yeah.
At that point, it's not BJ Penn's choice. It's his family's choice. Clearly, he's not of the right sound mind and body. So somebody should be making those decisions for him, not only for his own protection, but the protection of themselves. One day, there's going to be a sad news story where he kills somebody in his family. And that's
Yeah,
where it looks like it's going. And
that's the problem.
it's avoidable. Look at
Yeah.
what happened with Chris Benoit. Right? He was having mental breaks. There was like the dark side of the WWE.
Yeah.
He was having multiple mental breaks. And the only person that could help him through this was Eddie Guerrero at the time. And I think Eddie Guerrero went to a different organization and Chris Benoit was at another organization and he didn't have access to his buddy. Not Eddie's fault or anyone else's fault, but
Yep.
he had a mental break from steroids and drugs and painkillers and CTE.
I mean, you do a flying headbutt every night for 25 years. Surprise, surprise.
You're gonna have brain issues.
You're gonna have brain damage. You're
Yeah.
you're giving yourself a concussion multiple times a week.
Yeah, so these organizations, look, I don't think they should have to be held accountable for everyone, but there are extreme circumstances where you have a Chuck Liddell, you have a BJ Penn, you have a Muhammad Ali, you have a great contributor who needs help, and maybe the family is ill-equipped to do so. You know, like BJ Penn wasn't making the money that the newer generation is making back then, and he was putting in fucking work for the organization. His name was synonymous with the UFC.
Yeah, he's still considered one of the best.
But
all
also, then at one point, when this personal responsibility, it's like if you play football, you know you're gonna hurt yourself. You know if you're a lineman, you know you have 4 years. They know it. If you go to football and you become a lineman and you're a professional, you have 4 years to make money because your body's gonna be too broken. When there's personal responsibility for like,
and that's with all the steroids.
you're a
and everything
fighter,
else.
Muhammad Ali. You saw how bad you lost in that last one. You took one too many punches. If you keep getting in the ring, we know where this road goes.
So I don't know enough about the NFL, but don't they have medical like much more sophisticated medical
To
programs
some
than the
extent,
UFC?
I
think.
believe, but not
I mean,
really.
they were under a microscope after the documentary came out
Yeah.
with Will Smith.
Right, right. Oh, the CTE one, right?
Yeah, yeah, because there are people fucking crazy. I mean, that one Pittsburgh Steelers player was like living in his car, pulling his fucking teeth out with pliers. Like he was so fucked up.
But also,
He was so
there's
far
a level
gone.
of, do you, how much of, we know a healthy chunk of it is from playing. But also, some people are going into it, and like that type of mentality in that sport is beneficial. The guy that's willing to really just fucking
Lay
throw
it all out
himself
on the line.
as a weapon at the other person.
Yeah.
So you're already starting off with people who have a wild mentality to begin with.
And what sucks is those people they get praised by the fans.
Right.
They're always like, "Oh, this is a really exciting like guy."
Player,
but
yeah.
but dude, you don't realize what he's doing to himself.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Yeah.
like you're fucking ruining your life.
Yeah, I eat like a cowboy Cerrone. I would love to watch any fight he's in. You know it's going to
Always
be a banger.
exciting.
You
Always
know it's
exciting.
going to be a banger. But you also, by the time that match is done, you're like, damn, bro.
Max Holloway.
Listen,
Max
Holloway,
Holloway.
Max
the
Holloway.
Diaz brothers, Clay Guida, all of these people that you're like, man, you know it's gonna be a good fight.
Bro, the Diaz brothers, you can already see the
But-
signs of
Oh,
CTE.
yeah, bro.
You
But
listen to him fucking talk.
it's like,
You're
yeah,
give
he's
it-
bad.
Yeah, they're already showing. Give it 10 years.
Yeah.
All the people we watched 10 years ago.
Okay, now, but
It's
also
gonna be a problem.
take that mentality that they have and add crazy CTE to it. They're going to be the next BJ Penn when it really hits.
Yeah.
Right? Because they have
Connor's
this
got some
no-nonsense
problems,
kind
but
of
I
shit.
think that's just drugs.
Yeah, I think
Connor didn't get hit a lot.
I think he was always that way.
Yeah, Connor-
it was
He
just
was-
the
he
money
was already-
emboldened him.
He was already a wild guy, and
Yeah.
that's what attributed to some of his ability
Yeah,
in the
Connor
ring.
just no one told him fucking no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he made hundreds of millions
Yeah.
of dollars, which turned into $1 billion, and now he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to. So last week we were talking about digital content and like the whole 50 Cent thing and all that
Yes.
stuff, or the week before.
yeah.
So recently, Spotify is putting out now, and I forgive me, I don't know all of the details, but any artists independently that put their music on Spotify, now Spotify will own your rights. They own your music, the writing, the beat. They could take with it, do what they want, sell it to someone else, remix it, AI it, the whole nine.
Yeah, this isn't the first time. That is the same license change that Wizards started trying to do at D&D, where D&D was an open license, so anyone can take the system and make a module, and they own their module. And then they changed it where no, if you're putting it off on the system, it's ours now. And then everyone went, hey, fuck you. And then everyone just started abandoning ship on D&D. They started making their own platforms, their own rule systems. Even their biggest creators, Critical Role, went and they made their own gaming system. And they're starting to move more and more in that direction, even on their main campaigns. Like they're like, this might be their last time they're on D&D's system. When this one's done, they're moving the fuck off it.
Right. So
It's going to be the same thing with Spotify. The independent artists, which have made Spotify big, because it's not from fucking podcasts, it's from the fact that independent artists were able to put their music there and be found. They're going to go to somewhere else where the license is still, you own your shit, and then the people are going to migrate.
yeah, well, SoundCloud already started saying, come back to SoundCloud, because SoundCloud was really like the founder for independent music artists. And then, when Spotify and iTunes got bigger, everybody started going over there because you could still make money and monetize off of them. SoundCloud is like, come back to us. Not only can you keep the rights to your music, you could keep 100% of the profit you make from people listening to your music, which I think more people need to know about that, because I think that's fantastic. Because for independent artists, you're not going to make any money. Let's be real. You're going to spend so much money to make a song, put it out there for the love of it, and then be in a huge deficit. And then places like Spotify were saying like, well, in order to make literally like fractions of a penny, you have to 10,000 streams a month, and it resets every month.
Yep.
Then you'll start getting paid like 0.4% of a penny to each stream after that.
It's all the same bullshit record people that are in multiple companies that are on the boards, and they move themselves over. It's like, oh, the music's over here, so they move themselves over there. That's
Yep.
like what happened with streaming.
Yep.
where it's streaming companies, then all the bullshit record executives moved into there and stole more profits out of there. And now Spotify became big, so they just move a couple of board seats over there.
Right.
And they just find another way to steal money out of the artists.
Yeah, it's a crazy, distasteful thing. But again, like when you talk about like things that need regulation, like these are things that should be regulated, because really what happens is the people that are doing all of the work, all of the creativity, and putting it out there with their hard-earned money, they're getting screwed over. And then now we're getting screwed over even more. And it's like, you can't make any money on music unless you're touring, unless you're with a big label. Like it's like they're killing the independent artist. And what happens is slowly you're gonna just shit all over music, and it becomes what we hear on the radio. Like, I can't tell you, like, personally, a hip hop song that I know that's new, that isn't something I sought out, like, from an independent artist, that isn't trash. I listen to the radio and I'm like, this fucking shit sucks, bro.
The reality is this.
Fucking, and I'm a hip hop person. I'm like, y'all, you motherfuckers suck.
The radio is dying, and the record labels a long time ago found out if we force these people to keep listening to what we want them to listen to, there'll be enough people that like it that we make money. Social pressure will move the people in the direction we want. And radio's dying. So everyone is on streaming. So they had to start taking over the streaming, because the only way to force their bullshit artists that they made up, that they want people to listen to, is to keep stuffing them in your face.
Yeah.
If you're finding your own little audience and your own little music corner and your own little this and that, they can't control that. They're not making their money, and they want to make their money. So they're going to find any way to control it and give you what they want you to get, and that way they keep making their money. Yeah. It's the same thing they've done all along the way this entire time through.
Imagine if every week when we did the podcast, we had to spend $1,000 to produce this and put it out there.
I'd be sucking dick.
And then made no money. And then when you put it out there, like,
no money?
And then you make no money. You're putting it out there, hoping that, like if this wasn't just like our hobby and this is something we do for fun and we're trying to make a business out of this. You have to get advertisers, you have to get this, you have to get that. You're depending on streams. And now you're putting your podcast, we're putting our content out there, and then Spotify says, not only do you have to pay us to do this, but then we're going to keep the rights to this, and we can do whatever the fuck we want.
How many artists are going to pull their music off?
A lot.
Let's be honest. Let's say.
Are we going to pull off? Are we going to get...
Nah, we're not monetized.
Let's say
we're not. Sorry, man. I hate to break it to you.
I thought I was getting back.
But that is
there is no retirement plan.
No, but that is something to check, because if they're saying that you putting it here means that they own your content, they own your voice.
Right.
They own us.
Right. They could.
They could make AI
They
us.
can remix your voice for a chlamydia commercial. And say, Ian Banks supports chlamydia. Yes, I do.
Do you think we could beat up our AI versions of Spotify?
Fuck yeah, bro. I can fuck up my AI version.
What if there's a Spotify clone of you that's like younger with good knees?
You just press the power button and you beat the AI.
Bro,
click.
Yeah, hit him with something.
Motherfucker's off.
All right. Yeah. All right.
He said it has good knees. Fuck you.
I'm saying.
I'll shoot that bitch.
Spotify AI clones.
Yeah, no, but I think I'm not a big fan of like things being overly regulated, but I do think that like these corporations do have too much carte blanche over if you're already paying for a service.
But I mean,
you're welcome.
There's going to be a level of artists that just died with that change. How many artists, maybe they work a part-time and then their music is what floats most of what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're halfway there. Or they just made it. Like, oh, I'm finally making enough with my music. Oh, and Spotify now wants to own all my shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Now I got to take it off, and I got to rebuild an audience, and now whatever money I was making is now gone.
Look, as an independent artist, when I put out music, not only do I have to pay the copyright my lyrics, I have to pay DistroKid my distribution to put it onto different platforms, and then I can tell you, like, Spotify over the last 2 years, and I'm nothing in comparison. Maybe $7.
Like that.
Maybe $7 in revenue in like 2 years.
$7 whole American dollars.
$7 whole American dollars. Jesus. I'm like, you know what? You guys can keep it. I don't want to get taxed on it. So then I'd pull that $7 out and get $3.50 and shit. You know, so it's like it's crazy because at the end of the day,
You get one and a half double cheeseburgers. for that.
easily spend $1,500 to record, produce, mix, and master a song, then pay to put it out.
Yep.
One song. So you're never gonna see that coming back. And like even people like Snoop Dogg has been very, very vocal. He's like, I don't understand how I'm getting millions and millions of views and maybe make like $10,000 a year for Spotify for my plays. He's like, there's something seriously broken about that program. And so it's like, just interesting things to keep an eye on.
I mean, if artists that big start pulling
their
catalog off, going somewhere else, Spotify can disappear real quick.
Yeah.
You get like
Jay-Z started that though. Jay-Z pulled his music from places like Spotify.
Yeah, it's
and
just
iTunes,
if his
but
service,
he was just one
if
artist.
the service he was trying to make didn't suck, I mean,
right, and that's the problem. So
it's like you pulled it out and then you leaned into like it's going to be super high quality, which means so it's expensive, and to play it we need to have an expensive version of a player. Well, then you're losing the audience,
right,
Yeah.
right.
No
You're
one's
losing
listening,
the
Jay.
mass audience, right? But yeah, it's wild that they can just say, hey, you made these things, you paid for these things. If you're gonna put it on our streaming service, you're gonna pay us for this, and then we own it in perpetuity. I'm like, that's some WWE shit.
Yeah.
Like, we own your face, bro. We own your name. We own your sperm.
I wouldn't put it past Vince if he thought he could make money on it if he wouldn't fucking.
Oh yeah. Like the Ferengis in Star Trek. After you die, they sell parts of your body.
Yes.
On the market.
They cut your body into discs and then they sell parts.
So
of you.
that determines your life's worth. How much money can you get for your dead, corpse-fied parts of your body? $0.
Fucking Ferengi.
How much for Brock Lesnar's dick?
No. I don't think there's a reason to buy it. Or you want it while he's alive, because you're asking right now how much to
We're
get
selling
it.
off body parts. I have a question.
And on that note, thanks, Ian.
I'll get my answer one day.
We'll set up a meeting for you and Brock Lesnar.
Thank you.
How's that sound? Yeah. This way
He's back now. He's back.
Is he on the testing pool?
Well, he's in the WWE.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You don't need. There's no testing pool.
He's full.
over
He's
there.
full back.
He's just in the pool.
Yes.
He's in the pool. Yeah.
He's 100% back, and nothing ever happened.
He's doing this whole good guy thing now.
Hey, nothing ever happened.
He's like, I'm a hillbilly, chucking hay,
cowboy
kinda
hat.
guy, cowboy
He's back.
hat. Yeah, he's back. And people are like, yeah, we believe this.
Yeah.
We buy this.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not a
It's
terrible human being.
Yeah.
You didn't use sex slaves.
I think the hillbilly thing is probably more accurate, but everything else,
Yeah.
all for show.
Listen, there's people I still see people posting online like Chris Benoit was the best. I'm like, oh, okay.
Listen, my dad bought a book from like the Goodwill. It was a Bill Cosby book. I'm like, dude, what are you doing reading a Bill Cosby book? He's like, what happened to Bill Cosby? I'm like, what, do you live under a rock, sir?
He's still great to me.
Do you live under a rock?